West Cork Beard Company make beard oil and beard balm for a strong, healthy, great-looking beard. Handmade from all natural ingredients in Clonakilty, West Cork. Check out their YouTube channel for beard care tips and advice, or catch them online at westcorkbeardcompany.ie.
Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. Welcome back to the Same Old Arsenal podcast. Another video with just me today. A quick video, really, to give a little channel update, really. First of all, I just wanted to thank you all for your massive support, not just for this year, but for the years gone by as well. We've been doing this podcast now for, I think it's since 2017. And we're still here. So, you know, that is absolutely marvellous. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for the people that watch us, download the podcast on audio, watch us on YouTube, comment, like, subscribe, retweet, share. People who give us super chat donations, people who do memberships. It's very, very humbling, to say the least. But there is a problem, unfortunately, and the problem is it's not there's no catastrophe or anything about to happen. But I've been speaking to a few other YouTubers. Good morning to you all in the chat. Hello, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along. I've been speaking to other YouTubers or other podcasters, and there's something going on with YouTube at the moment. And what's happening is they're taking what they want is for big companies who are earning money, you know, out of YouTube. They're wanting tax details and stuff like that. Look, I haven't really done my homework on it. I just got a few figures in there, and I was talking to another podcaster who knows his stuff. So basically, it's like this, right? YouTube take a massive percentage of what you guys donate or what you guys give. The last few weeks, there's been some really big donations in there, and it's only now that I'm kind of realizing that it's got to stop. And I'll tell you why it's got to stop on YouTube is because don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. What I'm worried about is you. For example, a couple of weeks ago, we got a donation of €50. Okay. Now, to put it bluntly and to put it shortly, 64% of that went to YouTube. 64% of that donation went to YouTube with their tax law, with their new tax laws, and the 30% that they take. They take 30% of all donations. That's fair enough. It's a business. I get that. Right, they've given me a platform, and I use their platform to do the podcast. That's fine. That's fine. I understand that. I understand it's business, and I understand that sometimes, you know, to use platforms, you got to pay the price. That's fair. But I'm not happy about you giving me or the channel donations, and you giving up money to think that you're helping us when you're actually not, because it's being taken. It's not being taken by me. It's being taken by someone else. So what I've done is I've come to a decision of what I'm going to do. What I will be doing is stopping the memberships, stopping the super chats, and stopping the adverts on the channel. People say you must be mad, you might be mad, this, that, and the other. Well, perhaps I am. But I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. I don't think it's fair. You know, I say I'm doing it for you. I don't think it's fair that you can come along, watch the podcast, and give us super chats and give us memberships but you're basically giving away money to YouTube. Now, like, this video might get taken down. I don't know. Is this against terms of policy? I'm not too sure. But going on from next season, we'll be making a Twitch channel as well. We'll still be streaming on YouTube. We'll still be doing audio, but we'll be streaming on Twitch as well. As from next season, I just think it's unfair, and I'm speaking up for the people, not just for you. I'm speaking up for everyone that donates to their favourite podcasters, their favourite video game creators. It's not fair. It's not fair on you. Like, again, I'm not. Forget me for a minute. It's not fair on you, and it's not fair. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a stand against it. So thank you to everyone that's ever sent a super chat. Thank you to everyone that pledged support by giving me membership, by giving us a membership. I've given you nothing back for those memberships. There's podcast channels out there that have done memberships and they're doing membership only stuff and this, that, and the other. I haven't done any of that. But you still come and you still support and you still give us your memberships. Now I know I've been speaking to people about this, and people about, well, how do we donate? How do we donate? Well, this is where I've made. This is why I wanted to do the video, because I wanted to let you know. So the super chats will go, the memberships will go, and the monetization will go, right? So if you feel that you want to donate to the podcast, or you want to donate and you want to help us and you want to help me, I have a computer here that's on its last legs. I desperately need one. I desperately need a new computer. This is the bit that I didn't want. This is the bit that I hate doing. My mouth's gone all dry already because I hate doing stuff like this. I've set up a page on a website called Kofi. The link is down below in the description of this video. It's basically a website where you can go. It's a bit like Patreon, but this one is just for like single donations. So if you watch an episode of the Same Old Arsenal podcast and you enjoy it, then go to Kofi and buy us a beer. That you can do however much you want. £1, £2, £3, £4, £5. It doesn't matter. The good thing about Kofi is that there's no fee, and the only fee will be a PayPal fee. Because what happens with Kofi is, if you donate £1, PayPal will take, I think it's 34 pence. As a fee, and that's fair enough. That's a banking thing. But what it does mean is it's 34 pence. So if you donate me £1, or you donate the channel £1, donate me £1, whatever way you want to look at it. You donate me £1, they'll take 35p. Donate me £2, they take 35p. And so on and so on and so on. You can donate me. You could donate to the channel or me €100, and they take 35p fee. The channel gets the rest. So yeah, it's not a nice video to do, because I don't know how this is going to stand with YouTube either, because I'm going against basically what they're doing. I mean, if they want to take, I don't know what the repercussions might be. They might close the channel. I don't know, but if they do, we won't go anywhere. We'll just, we'll go somewhere else. We'll go to a different, what's the word I'm looking for? A different platform. And we'll continue to do it. They won't stop me from doing audio podcasts. The audio podcast will still be there. The audio podcast is flying. I can't believe how many people are downloading it every month. It's unbelievable. I've never been able to see how many downloads we've been getting, but now I can, and it's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, the amount of downloads we're getting, and the countries that it's reaching, and it's mad to think that people in Trinidad and Tobago are listening to me talk and Lee Judge's talk, or mad to think that people in, countries that I've never heard of. Oh, that sounds stupid, but I'm looking, where's that? And I'm looking it up on Google Maps, and it's some tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. People are watching us there. It's absolute madness. So yeah, so basically that's it really. Kofi is the new place where you can donate. I've got it's all set up. The page is all set up. If you click the link below down in the description, you'll see it. I have there's a purpose there at the moment. Like I said, again, I'm looking to buy a new computer so I can carry on. This one is on its last legs. I'd like a new one so I can edit the podcast better, so I can have a better camera, so I can have a better quality, so I can have better, I want to do some green screen work, to have a green screen behind me and stuff. But this one, it's just not possible with the one I've got. So yeah, I'm actually shaking because I don't like doing videos like this. I really don't, because the podcast is not, for me, the podcast is not making about money. I'm not interested in making money. I'm really not. But when you're a streamer and a YouTuber or whatever you want to call it, people are allowed to donate to their favourite streams. I donate to my favourite streamers. I've got gamers that I watch that I donate to. It's only a $5, but to them it's, to them it means something, and it means something to me. So I'm thinking to myself, why can't I reach out to my community? Why can't I reach out to you all, and direct you to a campaign on a different platform, the Kofi platform? If you'd like to help me, if you'd like to help the podcast, go over to the Kofi platform and buy me a drink, buy me a beer. And that's it, really. As from next season, there'll be no super chats, there'll be no memberships, and there'll be no monetization. That's it. That's basically all I wanted to say. That's basically what I wanted to come and speak to you about. My heart is absolutely pounding because I'm not too sure what kind of reaction it will get. Will it get a backlash? Here I am, it's kind of, is it wrong? I don't know. I don't know. Is it wrong? I don't know what I'm doing. Is that wrong? I can't see. I can't see why I shouldn't campaign for a new piece of equipment when other people do it. This microphone I'm talking into came from your donations on YouTube. This light that's shining on me came from your donations on YouTube. So, I use the donation money on YouTube to pay for my internet connection. It took a little bit of pressure off, but I have used that money to only put back into this. We don't make a lot. We're not a massive channel by any stretch of the imagination. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate every single one of you, because I do. Because without you, there's no channel. Without you, there is no Same Old Arsenal. Without you, we wouldn't have, reached the four corners of the world by talking about the football club that we love. So yeah, sorry if people are offended by what I'm doing. That's probably just my anxiety head talking. The backlash. I've seen it happen before. People do this kind of thing and they get a backlash, and other people are gonna, people are gonna have something to say, I'm sure. But look, I've got to try and block out those negative comments, and just focus solely on you lot. You're what's important to me. If one of you comes to me and says, "Oh, I don't know," then I'll listen, and I'll take that on board. But if someone I don't know comes and attacks and says, then I just ignore them. I hope that you're enjoying the content we're bringing to you. I'm trying to bring you more content. We've got the podcast on the Mondays. We do the Total Screamers podcast on a Tuesday with Jake and Simo, fantastic lads. More of a Premier League show. We have a little break on Wednesdays, but I'm trying to find something to fill the void there on a Wednesday. On Thursday, the boys, Chris, Dan, and Albert and James. Another Arsenal kind of based podcast, but a more laid back one, if you like. We like to keep the main podcast for Mondays, with Judges and Dan and Harry and Graham and Mark and Nigel and then on Friday, of course, Dan's great show, the Team Talk. I gave Dan his own show last year, and look what he's done. Grabbed it with both hands, and he's doing a fantastic job. Could probably have his own channel. Please talk about the Spotify owner interest. Come back at 8 o'clock tonight, mate, and we shall. Because we will be back at 8 o'clock with the main podcast. Me, Lee, Dan, and Mark. And of course, we'll talk about the protest. We'll talk about the Everton game. Hopefully not for too long. And of course, we'll be talking about the news that is broken today that, Daniel Ek, who owns Spotify, is reportedly looking to buy the club. So yeah, I'm kind of glad this video's over because I've been thinking about it all night on how to word it, and I was going to script it, but then I said no, I'm not going to script it. I'll just let it come out because it's better to do it that way. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming in. Again, thank you to everyone who's ever donated to this channel in some way. Membership, super chats, watching the channel, and even if you haven't donated, if you've even liked a video, retweeted a video, shared a video, that's what I need. That's what I need. That's what I need to for us to continue growing and for us to become better. Look, I get that I'm not the most knowledgeable guy about football, and I'll openly admit that. But what I have got is 4 or 5 guys that are so knowledgeable about the game. And I think that I'm quite good at hosting, and I think I'm quite good at getting them to say what they really feel and bringing out what it is they want to say, and bringing it out to you lot to discuss in the chat and this, that, and the other, and build, and build a community like we have. We have a massive community. If you add the subscribers and you add the Twitter followers together, it's over 25,000. It's a massive community to have. People look at other channels with their millions and millions and millions. I'm not, look, be nice, of course. Who wouldn't want a YouTube with millions and millions of subscribers and followers and this, that, and the other? But my main concern for this video is obviously yourselves. I don't think it's fair that what they're doing is fair to the people that watch streams, and I certainly don't think it's fair to the people who obviously who bring the streams. So look, I've been jabbering on for nearly 20 minutes now. I'll end it there. That's what I've had to say. Go away, think about it, take from it what you will. And we'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight. Me, Dan, Lee, and Mark, 8 o'clock tonight, talking about, obviously, past events that happened last week, the game, and the news today. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for everything that you do. Thank you for being here. And thank you for choosing to listen to us every single week. Until I see you later on, 8 o'clock. Look after yourselves and each other. Up the Arsenal.